0. Happy New Year! Okay. I would like to ask organizers by the door who can we kill the music? Okay, please take your seats. We're about to start. Okay, please, can you, while we're starting, can you shame the people who are arriving late? Shame, shame, shame, shame. Okay, you cannot clarify because you are being ashamed now. Okay, can we have a microphone for LBD Las Palmas?
Maybe do you want to open the session?
Yes.
We indeed were by the door when the countdown was by 11, but it was closed and we had to return.
Okay, I'm happy about it, but you have to be seated by the time the countdown ends, not by the door. Okay. So, I don't have my hammer. How it was stolen is that I just closed the session. People came to me. You came to me with questions. I was kind enough to answer your questions, and you stole my hammer. So if you don't want the good guy Javi anymore, that's what you will get. Please, whoever got my hammer, think of a funny task, but I want it back by lunch. The plenary is open. Okay, we will go first with some announcements.
Okay, so some more announcements. Okay, this is for later. No, this is the wrong one.
Can you please remain silent while the announcements are going? Thank you.
Okay, so LBG St. Petersburg, sorry, wants their mascot back, and Senya wants her hoodie, her LBG hoodie too. All Ukrainians come to the middle of the plenary to take a picture before lunch. Okay, so marketing wants their mascot. All markers back If marketing wants their mascot back, all markers have to sing Pink Fluffy Unicorns with a video of it. So, yes. Goodie. Okay, that's all for announcements for now. Back to Javi.
Okay. Then we will proceed with the next presentation from OBG to Baby, the case of OBG Bogasici, so Vitka. Okay, we have one finger from Skopje. I think what's the technical from Skopje. Can I have a microphone going to Skopje?
Yo.
Yo. Tamara from Skopje, can we please get some tissues because there's something spilled here, so we don't want it to be spread around.
Okay, organizers, can you
Thank
take
you.
care of that? Thank you.
talk. Okay. So on PM Flanders, you had a chance to meet for the first time a new, fresh, let's say, group in our little family. And on this GA, they are trying to become a baby member of our organization. It's OBG Istanbul Bogazici. Off one. Okay. So, what are the requirements for observer group to become a baby member? First of all, they have to attend GMs. People from Bogazici were both on PM and now they have representative on GA. They have to write a motivational letter, make an action plan. You can check on your tablets their motivational letter and action plan. So open this. Also, you can check a board report about their internal event. So one of the requirements is to organize a successful internal event. And they have to show potential of sustainability. So yes, these are the numbers, official numbers of motivational letter, action plan, and internal event report. They organized board autumn meeting 2015, and internal event report is about this event. But they also recently organized Southeast RM. They will tell you a bit more about it later. And we are going to vote about their membership. So if the proposal is accepted, they will become a baby member. If it's rejected, they will have to rewrite their action plan and present it again on PM Warsaw. So now I will, you can ask me questions about the technicalities, but now they will present themselves. So if you don't have questions about some technicalities, wait until they do their presentation.
Okay. Are there any questions on the procedure? Is it clear? Can I see thumbs up, thumbs down? Perfect. Vitka?
Yes. So, come on. It's your time to shine.
Okay, so I would like to invite OBG Bogazici. I have one finger from Izmir. Can I get the microphone carried to Izmir?
So I'm from Izmir. Do we have a report of the RM?
No, we don't have a report for DRM because all the reports have to be uploaded 1 month before GA, and as you know, RM happened quite recently. But you have a chance to ask about how the RM was going.
Thanks.
We would like to invite our supporters to here, to delegate center here, and we want Istanbul to be present here, and also our regional advisor, Esra. Could you come here? So, I am Gazal from OBG Boğaziçi.
And I'm Dennis.
We will be having our presentation to becoming a baby member. So,
Our hometown, Istanbul, is not only a beautiful city, but also one of the largest metropoles in the world, providing a great deal of opportunities and a huge market with huge resources, which makes it a perfect city for a university.
our university is Boğaziçi University. And Boğaziçi University is one of the oldest universities in Turkey since it's celebrating its 152nd anniversary this year. What makes Boğaziçi University different is that all our lectures are on English, and our university is targeted to educate more social engineers. That's why we think that Boğaziçi University deserves to be a part of BEST. Who we are? Actually, we were engineering students in society before we applied to BEST. After our application approved, we redesigned our structure to become a BEST group in our university. Now we have 60 members and 29 of them are on PA.
What did we do so far? We have our meetings for our board on Mondays and for our whole OBG at Thursdays to keep our inside integration and motivation. There are some pictures from there.
Also, as Vitka said, we organized BAM on September. It was a good opportunity for us actually to meet all the boardies and to encounter more and more with this BEST structure, BEST spirit, and BEST events.
5 of our members joined the regional meeting in Sofia. Also, a group was presenting us in Turkish Joint LBG's training in Ankara.
We also had our best knowledge transfer in our office with our boardies and our active members. These are some photos.
We also attended the Nordic EBEC in Copenhagen, the unit in Prague, and the Start to Be Up course in Paris.
As Vitka said again, we had our RM Southeast RM in our campus. This is a photo of our campus with a memory photo. It was a good chance for us to meet all our region, to meet besties from Turkey and from our region, as I said.
Our group structure, as you see, we have 4 levels of membership. In order to have a private area account and the right to vote, you have to be a full member. You can see more details of our membership levels in the action plan as well.
About our board structure, we have 6 positions in our board. Also, you can have the details on our action plan. Our marking methods, as Dennis explained, we had our leave meetings twice a week. During these meetings, we discussed position of a BEST in Boğaziçi University. We made our decisions via voting. To communicate each other, we used our mailing groups, and also we had our WhatsApp groups to contact each other instantly.
The general aspects, first of all, the human resources. I, as the human resources coordinator, will be responsible of organizing motivational events such as motivational weekends and trainings. Also handle the recruitment, integration, and motivational processes. In terms of recruitment, we have our introductory meetings in first 2 weeks of the semester. After 4th week, we give some responsibilities to our new members such as PR and HR, FR. You can see the minimum expected numbers of the observer, baby, and full members there. Also a detailed information action plan.
About our PR and marketing system, we discussed this on our meetings. And these are some photos that we used to promote BEST in our university. Also, maybe some of you still have that stamp called "Call Me Baby." This was our slogan to becoming a baby member in our university and also here in GA.
Our financial plan, since there is not a high range of organizations in our school making complementary educational events and engineering competitions like BEST, we have a comfortable market position in our university. Our budget, the school provides 3,000 euros annually. We had 8,000 this year with grants by sponsors. We aim to reach 15,000 next year by also organizing a job fair and courses. We have our agreements for next year already with P&G and Mercedes as well.
Our FR coordinator will be responsible he will be arranging meetings with municipalities, with companies, and with schools.
Our university relations. Since Boğaziçi University always encourages international organizations like BEST, we have a great financial and motivational support by our school. The school also facilitates, mobilizes the school facilities for us. For instance, the shuttles and the campus rooms. Actually, we made our international evening in our regional meeting in our South campus.
About our strong sides, as I said that we have 60 members and they are really willing to travel a lot to meet new people, new cultures, also get educations from BEST. As Deniz explained, we have a good company relations. Not only with companies, but also with our school relations are very strong, that they are supporting us financially and every way. About our improvement points, we will be supporting our members to be more active in international BEST teams and BEST events. Also, we will be getting our trainings from our nurse, and we are planning to organize some events to be more engaged with our Turkish LBGs. So what's our PR coordinator's aim will be making BEST Both Universities a well-known brand in our university.
Our future plan, of course, our future plans start here in Tallinn as our destiny in BEST to be determined. We will observe the EBEC Turkey in May, and we will aim to send plenty of members as participants or co-organizers to summer courses, also the motivational weekend Turkey 7. We intend to organize the first EBEC Istanbul Boğaziçi if we become a baby member, for sure. Also, we will organize some internal and local events as well.
To conclude, first thing first, we want to become a baby member here in Tallinn in GA. And then we will be working hard to become a full member in 2017. We will be supporting our members to be more and more involved in BEST in every area. To maintain our sustainability and continuity, we will be having our recruitment processes. And of course, we want to organize successful events in BEST. Actually, this was our kind of end of our presentation, but we also want to thank some people, that our nurse İlker, I don't know if he's watching us, and also to Emre and Istanbul, LBG Istanbul.
Also regional advisor Esra, all Turkish LBGs, the Caravel, and for all besties from all over Europe.
Thank you for listening us. This is the end of our presentation.
Okay, guys.
There will be no Pogaczewski if we can become a baby member, so. Come on, not that hard. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
We are also present for any questions at the moment.
Okay. Yes, I would like to, first of all, thank the presenters. Second of all, remind that this is being live streamed, and there are also Polish people who are watching this. Okay, so we have one question from LBG Valencia, and then from LBG Uppsala.
Darian from Valencia. First of all, I wanted to congratulate you for this awesome work you have done. And my question is, even though Istanbul is a really huge city, have you had taken into account that you are three LBGs for fundraising companies? Did you maybe share some information with them in order to not step by the companies?
Since Istanbul is a city like a country with 20 million people, and as I explained in the first slide, a huge number of opportunities and a huge market, and having over 50 number of universities, we think that Istanbul can handle more LBGs as well, since having plenty of resources.
Okay. We'll go now for LBG Uppsala, and then for LBG Istanbul, that's in the mattress.
Fergus from LBG Uppsala, good luck. My question is about your recruitment strategy. which are the selling points of BEST on which you focus to recruit new members?
First of all, in 2 months we will have our recruitment process. We will be promoting BEST mostly to engineers, but also our LBG will be open to others who are willing to take a part in our organization part. So we will have our recruitment process in 2 months, as I said, and they all are invited to our meetings. According to their attitude and their willingness to be a part of BEST, they will take membership levels, such as observers and babies. I don't know if the answer is satisfying at all.
Was your question answered?
Okay.
Okay, I will try to make it simple. Do you communicate BEST mostly as a travel agency, or a way to have fun, or personal development? On which selling point do you focus your recruitment strategy?
Actually, we are focused on all of this. We are selling also as a place where the members can improve themselves and educational part, and also with meeting new people. You know, the best spirit. We will be selling the best spirit.
Okay. Now we'll have one finger from, I think it's LBG Istanbul. Before that, I would like the presenters to give one of the microphones to the microphone carriers, so we can have 2 microphone carriers and just... can I have another microphone carrier?
Dennis.
Hello, Hussein from Istanbul. I would like to share some observations of us. And since they became observer group, we had good communication and relationships with them. And regarding our observation again, they're motivated.
Can you please speak up?
Speak up. Okay. They're motivated and they're ready to take challenge. And also, as you can also see, they are very well. They are doing very well. And so far, as LBG Istanbul, we are supporting them in this challenge. And also, we will always be there, keep their sustainability. And as like their motto, so call them baby. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I have the next one will be Ankara, and then LBG Athens. Bob Marley here. Then the other microphone current can go to Vesprem.
Metin Oktay from LBG Ankara. I want to ask a question to Ara about the details of the Southeast meeting. How was the event, in your opinion?
First of all, congrats for running. And about Southeast RM, it was like one of the crowdest RM around spring RMs, and it was really successful. We had like full of working plan for actually 2 or 3 months, and they were so ambitious and willing for organizing like the fanciest event. So it was successful according to evaluation as well.
Okay. We have now a question from LBG Athens, and then we'll have a question from LBG Vesprem.
Hey, Penny from LBG Athens. Congratulations and good luck. I wanted to ask, what are the faculties in your university? Are there only students of engineering and technology? And if not, how do you separate your recruitment strategy so that you can define it to the target group of BEST?
Okay. Then the next question is from LBG Vesprem. And sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Are we asking that which students in our school we have? We have management faculty, politics faculty, engineering, education, education. Applied sciences, a lot of faculties, but we focus on the recruitment strategies to bring more engineering students to Istanbul Boğaziçi.
And also, we are not close to others. they are also welcomed, but to take part in best events. They will take part only in the events. They will be just helping us during the events that we organize in our place.
Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't hear that you didn't answer before. LBG Vesprem and then LBG St. Petersburg.
Hello, Dinesh from Vesprem. First, congratulations. These are incredible numbers in such a short time period. Do you have other NGOs in your university? And if yes, do you have to compete for engineering students or can you collaborate with them?
We don't have any collaboration with others. We have lots of societies. STM is one of the NGO take part in our university, but we don't have any collaboration with them in our university for now. We don't know what will happen in the future. We will be in communication, but we haven't planned anything yet.
Okay, we have two fingers from LBG Ghent. Can I have a microphone, Curry, going to LBG Ghent?
But from, so Ghent. So from what I get, you did say that you already had an established student organization and that somehow that made it easier to start a observer group, right? Then do you see yourself as an extension of this other NGO? How does it work? Like there are other NGOs, do you collaborate? Because you do say that you kind of got your members from there. I want to hear, is it clear what I mean?
Actually, I couldn't answer the question. Could you clarify it again?
Like you mentioned stuff as in ICAMES and ENSO, so other NGOs where you got your members from. I don't know.
Okay,
I want to hear more.
Actually, they are not like NGOs. ENSO was a student society, as I explained, who applied to BEST to make BEST part of Boğaziçi University. They applied as ENSO. Now we have no relationship with them. We are just students from the same university. They will do their job, they will do their own events, and we will be doing our best events.
Okay, thank you for your answer. We go now to LBG St. Petersburg, and then the next one is LBG Ghent again. Okay, LBG Ghent cut, so it's LBG St. Petersburg, and then LBG Madrid Carlos III.
Ksenia St. Petersburg, it's like also the question about the engineering society, about the members. If there are a lot of members from that society, you don't think that there will be problems, for example, that their motivation will be more working for their society, not for BEST? Because like HR situation will be like changed if they like will be more interested not in BEST.
Yes, I got your point. The point is that, as I said, we applied to BEST via ENSO. Now we will have our different recruitment processes. We will be promoting BEST, and we also have our different boards and different events. There won't be any confliction about if a member can be also in ENSO and also in BEST. For sure, it depends on the member, but they will have their different recruitment processes and different activities.
Yes, go ahead, St. Petersburg.
Yeah, I understood that you have different recruitment, but you wrote down that most of your members are also members of this student organization. Like, for example, how many of your members are the members of that organization, to see the percentage, to understand?
Okay, the point is that we haven't had any, we joined to BEST on July, and we had our recruitment process in September. We observed, that's why actually we were observing how we manage the membership processes. Just a second. As we applied as ENSO in the beginning, that's why our members were like same, but now after they will be promoted differently, and there won't be any relation between recruitment processes and everything. So best will be promoted as best in both university. It will depend if a member wants to be a part of best, wants to be a part of ENSO. It will just depend on them. What else?
Okay. So the next question is from Madrid Carlos III, and then the next one will be from LBG Madrid.
Olmo, Madrid Carlos III. Well, first of all, it was a really nice presentation and good luck with the process. Actually, I would like to make a statement. It's like you said that you are giving PA access to only full members. So maybe since you are an LBG that is kind of growing, it will be a nice idea to give it also to baby members, because I mean, at least for us, it works pretty well. They get in there and they find a lot of information. So yeah.
The point is that we are newcomers also as a boardies and everything, and we will give the PA just to full members for now. Maybe the system will, I think the system will change, but first of all, we want to make sure that the member wants to take a part in BEST. That's why we are waiting them to become a full member. This will be our recruitment strategy just for a few years.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have 2 fingers from ITC. Can I get the microphone to ITC? And then there are 2 fingers from Extra Nagia.
I'm out to ITC. I just want to comment that we do have the possibility in private area to give access rights to your baby members depending on their membership level. For example, you can restrict access to the wiki, to the document archives, the task manager, and several others by using the HR tool in private area. In case you do not really know how it works or whatever, please come find me afterwards. I can elaborate on it. If you don't want to use it, it's also fine. It's just something I wanted to bring to your attention.
Okay. Thank you, ITC. We have 2 fingers from Esra Nagia.
Extra Naya, I would like also to tell you that from this year that department will recruit for projects. Departments will recruit for projects from LBG members. And it's really important, at least to give the opportunity to baby members to apply to have PA or something like that, in order, if they want to have some international involvement after, to give this opportunity to them.
Okay. What I can say is that we will be giving some responsibilities to, of course, to our baby members and PR and HR structures. So, thank you.
Okay. I would like to remind that the purpose of this presentation is to ask questions to Bogasici and not provide recommendations. Now we'll go for LBG Madrid, and it's LBG Sparta.
Hi, I'm Glenn from LBG Madrid. I was just wondering where you get your observer predictions from.
From our nurse? Sorry if I didn't understand the question.
In your presentation, if you want to go back a little bit, I think there was a table where you said, I don't get it from the table quite correctly maybe, but I interpreted that you will have 50 new observers per year.
These are our predictions that how we see ourselves, how we want to see ourselves. There is not strict rules that we will be having 50 members. Maybe it can be more, hopefully. It can be less, but these are the expected numbers.
Okay, well, I feel like you clarified my question, but I want to ask, where do you get the predictions from?
As I said, that we are experienced from our former workings in our university.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Before we go to the next question, we've currently used all our time that we had for questions. Since we got some time before, we can continue with the question round, but right now there are 13 questions waiting. So I would like to ask all the people who have questions left to consider whether they want to cut their question or not. We'll proceed with a few more questions, and then we will decide whether we want to continue with this or not. The next question is from LBG Sparta, and then the next one from Rome TV.
Hello, Uğur from Sparta. Congratulations, guys. I just want to ask about your international involved members. If you have any of them, or if you have any interested in your groups.
This year we wanted to focus more and more locally, our local restructuration. So in the later years we will be supporting them to take part in that international teams.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Next question is from Rome TV, and then LVG Novi Sad.
Hi, Emanuele from Tor Vergata. First of all, I would like to congratulate with you for the huge load of work that you have done in such a short period of time. And my question is, since you have a lot of new members, as we can see in your numbers, have you already planned something like a local training event to train this member properly?
Of course, we will be taking help from our nurse. They will be training us, also our new members, and so that's all.
Okay, good. We will take the question from Rome TV, and then we will check whether we want to continue with this question round or not. So Rome TV. Sorry, LVG Novi Sad.
Jelena from Novi Sad. I want to ask a question about e-commerce. Is that a project solely made by Best Bazici? And since, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's for all, like students from all world. I mean, do you want to continue making that project since it's kind of not really a target group for Best?
ICA was an organization that we were organizing for 22 years. This year, maybe you got the mail. We want, it's like a project competition plus hanging in the city and conquering the city and getting engaged with international people. So this year we opened this leisure part to besties, and we wanted our members to be more and more engaged with other besties, and so we'll be organizing it by itself in the later years. But all the besties are welcomed if they want to join ENSO's organization. So it will be there, not bests.
Okay, thank you, LVG Novi Sad. I would like first row delegate, only first row delegates, to state their opinion whether they want to continue with this question round, thumbs up, or whether they already have enough information and don't want to continue. Okay, I think there is a majority of either thumbs down or to the middle. Okay, we still have 10 questions left. I would like to ask just a couple more questions, and then we will check, because we still have time from the presentation that we could actually manage before, okay? We will have a question from LBG Sofia, and then from LBG Timișoara.
Boriana from LBG Sofia. First of all, congratulations, of course. My question is, have you considered waiting a bit longer and becoming stronger and then applying for baby members, since you were accepted as observer like half a year ago? And why is it so important for you to become baby member on this GA?
Actually, you have seen the
There
numbers.
are 2 fingers from the board. Can I have a microphone? Thank you.
According to regulation on admission and exclusion, OBG has to apply to become a baby member on a first or second GM. So they cannot wait to apply later. This is their second GM.
Okay, maybe the question was not... can you state your opinion, LB Sofia?
Weren't they accepted as observers on PM Flanders? I mean, voted. Okay, sorry, I'm mistaken then. But still, what is your motivation to become baby member, as a whole?
Okay,
sorry guys.
That's a complete different question, and we will not have it. I would like you to remember that you have to state your name and LBG every single time you talk, because otherwise it's very complicated to get minutes. The next question we will have is LBG Timișoara. I know there were a lot of fingers going down, but deciding who can be a member of BEST is one of the biggest decisions that we can take in this General Assembly. This is actually why I wanted to continue with this. LBG Timișoara, please go ahead.
Okay, Corina from Timișoara. I want to ask you, since you have so much support from the university and a big part of your students are non-technical, how much do you think your university can influence your decisions in involving those non-technical students in get them as a target group? I mean, how much influence do they have on your decisions since they are supporting you so much?
Actually, most of our members are engineers, to clarify this, and most of all the...
I mean, I'm not talking about your members, but about the students you for example, validate their accounts to go to courses or to participate to e-back and so on.
No, only engineers will have the right to attend to these events.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. As I mentioned, I would like first row delegates again to state their opinion whether they want to continue with this question round or we can cut it. Okay. For this time, I will cut the conversation. I would like to thank very much OBG Bogazici for the question round, and please approach them during the rest of the event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, before the two people who just presented, I want you to say just for a second, because I think we haven't met you yet, the rest of the plenary. So I would like to state your name. Okay,
my name, okay.
Yeah, no, at the beginning of the GA, we had this presentation round for all the people here, where they said name, LBG, and a question. So since you didn't have the chance to present yourself back then, I want you to state your name, LBG, and answer the...
OBG.
OBG, yes. Name, OBG. My apologies.
Okay, I am Gazal Onar from OBG Boğaziçi, Istanbul.
And the question is, Pavel or Vitka?
Sorry?
Pavel or Vitka?
Pavel or Vitka?
Yes. You have to choose between one of the two. Wait, I will make it easier. Pacor or Feas?
No.
Vitka takes, yeah.
No, just her.
Just me. Okay, I think Vitka. Oh, whoa. I got so confused now. Sorry. Say it again. Pavel or Vitka? This was the first question.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Vitka, I think, for all her support and everything.
Cute. Thank you.
My name is Deniz Etit from OBG Boğaziçi.
And the question is, Clemente or Mariana?
Mariana.
Cute. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful name.
We have a bullshit from LBG Athens. Can we get the microphone there?
Penny from LBG Athens. You mentioned in your presentation that you want to host an internal event. Are you thinking about GA 2017?
Where was the...
If you permit us, we can sure arrange an GA in Turkey, in Istanbul, Boğaziçi. Turkey.
Yes, it was bullshit. Can you please take your seats? Thank you. Um, Before we move on, I would like to encourage LBG Bucharest, Lyon, Sparta, Graz, Grants Working Group, St. Petersburg, PR Department, and Yildiz to please approach OBG Bogasici so you can actually ask your questions. Thank you. We'll go to the next presentation on the Statistics Center from Emre.
Hello. So today I will be presenting the Statistics Center project. You can check your tablets. This year we are having the project reports. The projects are not regulated, so you will not be votes on them. But you can have a the overview about what happened regarding the Statistics Center project. So the coordinator is Michael Domat is not here. So as a responsible board overviewing the project, I will be delivering the presentation. But for any questions, we are available on statistics@bicestati.org. So let's start with the Why Statistics Center project. This year, one of the focus of the increase the satisfaction of stakeholders. So that's why in the board and action plan, we put an action called to research and gather relevant data to track in the Statistics Center. Because as I was mentioning in the board and action report, it's important to make decisions based on the data. Because nowadays, like all the big organizations, companies are actually making their decisions and they are growing based on the data and the data analysis. So we decided why not doing this invest and increase this, let's say, focus. So we already have a statistics center available on PA. You can go to PA Knowledge and Statistics and you already have some, but there are like more statistics available more than the data available there. So we have this statistic from social media accounts of best. We have statistics available on our website and so on. But these statistics are not, let's say, centralized and they are like spread all around. So the first thing that we started to do is to make a research on how is the statistics and data analysis are making in the industry and so on. And based on this, we moved on with the next action. The first thing is the gathering this, mapping all the available statistics available on our organization. So that means that one of the focus is actually centralize this data. So it will be available for all of you, even for your LBGs, because we know that it's nice to present the solid data when it comes to, especially for the public relations and fundraising. So it's not only important for the international level, but also for the LBGs. And the next one that we put focus on, creating adequate representation of the information. Because you might have a lot of information, a lot of data, a lot of numbers, but this should be presented in a way that it will be understandable and it will be easy to evaluate and make as outcome, like a good outcome of it. And also assessing the needs of the different bodies, like gathering the needs of each international team and also LBGs. So there will be a survey that will be sent to LBGs, to you. So you will have also say on that. And since the project started on the beginning of 2016, there are a lot of things that needs to be worked upon. The first thing is the gathering input from you. So like you will have a say on what kind of statistic that needs to be gathered. And this will be useful for you in the future. And also prioritization of the new data needed. Because we also know that there are a lot of data that you would like to know, but it's not possible to gather all of them, at least in a short time period. So we need to make a prioritization. And also, we already gathered the data from the international teams about available statistics, but they should be put in a good way that it will be represented and it will be easy accessible. And also, together with ITC, we will work on the mock-ups for the new statistics center, so it will be easy to use. So that was all from the statistics center. Any questions?
Are there any questions for Emre about the Statistics Center project? If there are no questions, LBG Aachen. Can I get the microphone to LBG Aachen?
Miriam from Aachen. I'm not quite sure I get if the statistics center collects the statistic and analyze them or just collect them.
So this is the current statistics center. So like the information will be gathered that there will be, let's say, kind of graphs and so on. So it's up to you to evaluate how the data and what are your needs. For example, you can collect statistics regarding fundraising for like the past 5 years, and regarding like evaluation and making an outcome of it, it's up to you.
Okay, so just collection and the analysis is for us.
At least for this year focus, it's that to make it, let's say, good representation of the statistics. But maybe in the future there might be another project to actually analyze and let's say present the outcomes of the statistics, and yeah.
Okay, thank you, LBG Aachen. The next question is from LBG Moscow.
Ivan, LBG Moscow. I have a question about what skills do you need to apply for this project, like some special IT skills or something like this?
To be part of the project or
Yes.
project coordinator?
To be a part of the project.
To be part of the project, like right now it's not open for LBG members, but for the skills that you need, like basic knowledge on how to communicate in the international level and so on, and how to use basic, let's say, PA tools, best working methods. That's enough for now.
Okay. The next question is from Extra Zurita. There. Thank you, Sr. Playano.
Hello, Extra Zurita. And when is the project supposed to end, and can you do a brief timeline until the end?
Until 1st of July, we are aiming to finalize all the actions that we plan. So this is the timeline. And after the 1st of July, it's the new board mandate, so it's up to them to, let's say, further work upon the project and also make some, let's say, change on the focus.
Okay. The next question is from LBG Uppsala and then LBG Warsaw. There is a clarification first from Aachen. Excuse me. There is first a clarification from Aachen.
Can you get back to the slide? Where are the statistics? Yeah, the remark not filled in while creating account, does it get updated when like the empty field?
That's a one question. That's a one finger.
Okay, sorry, I thought.
It's a one finger. We'll go first for LBG Uppsala, then LBG Warsaw, and then you will have your one finger.
Fergus from LBG Uppsala. Thank you for your presentation. Would you say at the moment that the focus of the project is more achieving better communication of our organization to external partners and stakeholders, or better decision making for the organization? And how do you see it going in the future?
For me, the focus is like to first have this centralized and all available. So we will have access to them, let's say, in a centralized way. So we can make a better decision, especially on the services point of view, because when you are adjusting the prices and the market position, evaluating market position, this kind of statistics are really needed to evaluate the current situation. But for other decision making, also this statistic might be useful for, let's say, maybe comparing the LBG members from year to year. It might be helpful also for the internal point of view.
Okay. Follow-up question from LBG Uppsala.
Just for the second part, how do you see it going in the future? The focus.
For the focus, yeah, I think there might be other projects. As you might know, in the industry, it's a big data analysis is a quite trending topic, and I think that this will be, let's say, best will be more data driven in the future. So there will be more statistics available, and maybe there will be a dedicated team working on that to, let's say, gather the outcomes, making, let's say, meaningful analysis and presenting to and advising other international teams to make decisions, maybe. It's my personal opinion.
Okay, thank you. Next question is from LBG Warsaw and then LBG Aachen.
Piotr from Warsaw. Have you considered like making an application that can allow you to show charts and the data on like on example for example on the meeting? Like you go to the meeting and like you expect to sell e-bag, but eventually the company is more interested in BCD. So like you have no prepared already statistics, so you can just like click something like business intelligence.
If the thing that you ask might be the possible after let's say design the mockups and when it's implemented. But the thing you said, it's available in some companies, but it's quite complex software, and the companies that are selling for quite expensive amount. But it will be up to ITC in the future to design such complex tool or not, and if it's needed from the impact effort point of view or not.
Okay. With this question, we have finalized all our time that we have allocated for this. I would just like to clarify that clarifications are meant to clarify your own question or your own answer. And if it's a clarification or a doubt about the presentation, that's a one finger. Well, as a business analyst myself, it's actually quite interesting that BEST is finally entering the business intelligence world. So I would like to all the plenary to thank Emre and Statistic Project for this presentation. Goodie. We did not have a wake-up game because, as you know, we will have now committee arts commissions. But first, let's go for some announcements.
Discussion group facilitators plus extra Donor and Francesca meet Nuno in the middle of the plenary before going to lunch. Please, if you want to have your feet free of shoes or socks, please take a shower. The plenary smells like cheese. Yes, so we have one announcement from Mariana from the board.
The minute takers of services strategy sessions, please send your minutes during the lunch break.
Okay. So I have an announcement that some messages are not reaching the plenary, and it's important for communication. Somebody wants to announce that Pavel Schulz is the best looking guy in short-sleeved shirt. Well, yeah. So to the delegates, questions are really welcome, but just take in mind that most of the questions could be avoided if you read the proposals and reports. Keep in mind that this came from the plenary and not from the speakers, so take this into account. Alrighty, so enough with the announcements for now. Back to you, Javi.
Mulțumesc. Now we're going for introduction to, we'll have, Constanța will mention about commissions. Can we get the microphone to Constanța?
So you're having now the second block of commissions. You can check on your tablets where you are assigned and check if you have speaking rights or not. And take your tablet with you if you have speaking rights. It's really important to have DR with you. And that's it.
Do we have the division?
Division is there.
Yeah.
Not in tablets.
Okay. And this also where the we have one finger from LVG Lviv. Can we please
Svetlana, LBG Lviv. Can I ask?
Can you please remain silent while the delegate from Lviv is asking her question? Thank you.
Okay, can we just don't use this rule with the division to the delegates with speaking rights and without speaking rights? because as far as I noticed, it isn't working properly, because, yeah.
Okay.
So, what?
Can we get the microphone for the board table? Let's take the 2 fingers from Belgrade. Okay. Okay. Can you? Yeah. Okay. So first, let's go for Belgrade since the microphone is already there, and then let's go for Izmir.
Miloš from Belgrade. So, to complement on that, what happens is that the people that want to speak simply say something to the other, and it simply prolongs the time instead of just speaking in the commissions.
Okay. We will have the 2 fingers from Izmir and then a reply from the, okay.
Emrecan from Izmir. I definitely agree. The last commission I've been to was very ineffective. Can I suggest prioritizing people who want to speak up to half of the commission?
Okay. I will now give the word to Constanza. I think you had 2 fingers.
Okay, we understand that everybody wants to speak. This is just to make the commission more effective. But I will, okay, wait, I didn't finish, I'm sorry. But we can just take as a note, if we don't have a lot of questions, and if people are not participating, to be flexible and get the facilitators, if they see that it's not being active, to take these questions that you guys have.
Okay, we have a reply from the board.
Orpheus from the Caravel. The purpose of the commissions is actually for you to properly evaluate the content. If you believe that the way to go is to have everyone with speaking rights, this is totally okay for us. So just like to ask you to probe if you believe everyone should have speaking rights or to remain with this half-half model. So please show your thumb up if you believe everyone should have speaking rights. Okay, then we will do so. And please remember to compare the 2 versions of how it was before and after and write in the evaluation of the event afterwards so we can also improve the commissions in the future. Thank you.
Okay. I would like to thank the delegate who proposed this change so it can be implemented while we can still use this feedback. Do we have anything else on commissions? If not, I will... Okay, we have 2 fingers from Tigro.
Hello, Marina from Tigro. So far I facilitated 2 commissions where we usually have around 25 to 30 people. And the thing with speaking and non-speaking was basically to make it more effective. And since you only have 30 minutes for discussion. And therefore, in the name of all the facilitators, I would like to ask you if everyone is going to have the speaking rights, actually to try to be very concrete with your questions and also to respect everyone. Because as far as I understand, the purpose of the commission is actually to have every LBG giving their opinions, and not only few. That's why we don't have the presentations inside of the plenary, but basically the discussions. So please, if you have lots of questions, try to minimize them as much as possible. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Marina. We have 1 finger from LBG Uppsala.
Fergus, LBG Uppsala. I think that complementing this, another solution could be limiting the number of comments that a single delegate could have during one commission to a reasonable number,
Okay.
and giving speaking rights to everyone instead.
Yes, this would be up to facilitators on these commissions. This is actually why they're there. Right now, I will proceed to close the plenary, and we didn't do it yet. So you will go to the commissions now, and we'll meet back in the plenary at 3 p.m. Okay? The plenary is closed.